How you guys doing? Going home through the remaining of the storm, mainly just wind, a little bit of rain. Looks like no damage around here yet. Long fucking day. Anyway, political conversation, we did get interrupted. People are stupid. People don't understand what rights are. And I haven't talked about this one. The question of the day, should a 16-year-old have guns? Mainly, should a 16-year-old have an AR-15, a scary black rifle? Why should they not have that? They have to wait until they're 18 or 21? You know? So I had a conversation. Now, we did get interrupted by customers, so we couldn't finish the conversation. And hopefully he doesn't think I'm mad at him, because I'm not mad at him. Everyone has different opinions. But the thing is, you can have an opinion that person with Down syndrome shouldn't have a gun, or that person with a handicap because he has a missing finger shouldn't have a gun. But is that your right to dictate and tell him what he can and cannot have? That's a parenting problem. That's not a you problem. You don't know who that person is. You're not his parent or his guardian. Leave the fucking person alone. They're probably more educated than you. They probably have more brain cells than you do. And that's just the truth. Am I wrong? So, I talked with this guy about guns. He was open carrying a gun. We talked about guns. We talked about ARs. We talked about PSA. We talked about, our new projects and what we want to do. And in that conversation, didn't have a problem telling him that I have a buddy of mine, a kid, he's 16, I'm friends with his parents. We plan on doing some things with guns. His parents want him to get an AR before his 17th birthday. They want to pay a certain amount of it and build him one or get him one to have for next pig season, so he can go out in the swamps. Now, you can hunt with them down here. I'm pretty sure deer hunting, you have to have 10 rounds in the mag. Pig hunting, they don't give a fuck. Coyote hunting, they don't care. There might be a rule about it, but no one fucking follows that shit. Because I've seen videos of people shoot a pig in the face, 5 or 6 times, and the pig's still coming at them. So, the point is, stated that, and he stated that a 16-year-old shouldn't have an AR. Now, my question is why? Well, his brain is not fully developed, but he has rifles and shotguns and other guns. He has a pistol. His parents bought all of them. He hunts all the time. He killed a pig a little while ago. Why can't he have that stuff? He's country. He's not crazy in the head. Even if, God forbid, he did something crazy with his guns, does that one person dictate me and you owning something, having something? And I've said this before, a gun laying there is not going to do nothing. Someone crazy behind the gun is going to do something. They're going to shoot an innocent person for speaking his mind. They're going to go shoot up a school because they feel like they need to do it, because in their head that's the right thing to do. We're so far from reality. Everyone has the right to do what the fuck they want, as long as they don't hurt anyone. As long as you don't hurt anyone, you have the right to do what you want to do. What the money you make that the government does not take from you, you want to go buy a gun, you go buy a fucking gun. You want to go buy alcohol, you go buy alcohol. You want to go buy weed or drugs, do what the fuck you want to do. And the question of the day, is it hurting anyone? If you're not hurting anyone, is it really hurting anyone other than their opinions or their feelings? I have a shotgun right here, loaded, safety's on. Is that hurting anyone? Probably. Some people would be so offended, so shocked. I have a 9mm in my hip right now. It's loaded. No safety on it. Is it a bad thing? No. But people were shocked. I showed a lady a little while ago, we talked about guns. I showed her that I'm always carrying, and she was like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Are you scared?" She's like, "It's never been around him, never shot him." Why not? You live in South Carolina. For the most part, you have a little bit of freedom. A little bit. People will try and take that way. So, pay attention to that Virginia shit that's going on right now. All the Virginia laws. Jesus Christ, the more every fucking day they pass more and more. I mean, and people are, of course, like, "Oh, the law-abiding..." Fuck your law-abiding citizens bullshit. It's government control. It shouldn't happen. What are you going to do about it to stop it? Nothing. Because people are scared. People will talk all this shit and say all kinds of things, but nothing will ever happen because the government's so big. So the question is, what do we do about it? We let it burn down to the ground, and then we slowly rebuild it, and burn down to the ground, meaning that it blows up internally, themselves, or there's a civil war of some type and slowly fix it, or we vote certain people in with common sense, and over 4 to 10 years to 20 years, it slowly gets fixed. So by the time my kids finish college and possibly get married, maybe we have some freedom. I think that's too long, but, you know, what are we going to do? And then the thing about people having common sense, we don't have many people that have that. Very, very, very few. The wind is whipping right now. I mean, the wind is whipping crazy right now, like 30-mile-an-hour gust. There's people that probably will sit under a tree because they have no common sense of reality that the tree or the limb might fall on their fucking head. You know? There was a meme that was sent in the group chat, and I'm paraphrasing because I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head. But the old saying is that you fell on your head when you was a baby. No, you was thrown to the wall a few times because you have no brain cells. I probably should download that meme and put it as the thumbnail of this video. But, yeah, that people believe 16-year-olds don't have the right to bear arms. People believe parents don't have the right to allow their kids to have guns, one of all, but at the same time, they don't think parents should parent. You're teaching your kids gun safety. You're teaching your kids common sense. You're allowing your kids to not sit and play video games. You're allowing them to go out there and hunt and fish and just be fucking normal at the gun range. That's my whole fucking childhood. I didn't do much hunting, but I did fishing and I shot guns. We have a gun range right over here. Always shot guns. Always did that shit. Always went around with the four-wheelers. That's normal. That's actually good. Sitting and playing video games is not good. Going outside, playing around, being a fucking kid, being a teen, is great. Be in the country. But we have so many city slickers from Washington, D.C. that are Hollywood or New York City that are poisoning the media, control the media, and poisoning all these people that, oh my God, the country's a bad thing. Everyone should live in suburbs. Everyone should live in townhouses, apartment buildings, no guns, no freedom, higher taxes. Fucking idiots.